Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, this is another new lecture on the fiqh. We stopped in very important topic and we want to explain it in good details because people, they make a lot of mistake on this matter. And that is, Sheikh says, وَمَنْ دَخَلَ وَالْإِمَامُ يَخْطُبُ صَلَّى رَكْعَتَيْنِ خَفِيفَتَيْنِ ثُمَّ يَجْلِسُ. That means if you enter to the mosque and you are late and you enter to the mosque and the sheikh is given the lecture, given the two speech, given the speech and he started it. When you enter, you must pray 2 rak'at, but this 2 rak'at is khafif, i.e. you make a short. You make a short and you finish it quickly and listen to the two speech. While the sheikh says you're making a short, that means that you do not make it long. That means that you say Subhana Rabbiyal Azim 1 time. You say Subhana Rabbiyal A'la in while you bow down to the ruku', you say 1 time. While you're in a sujood, in a prostration, you say 1 time. While you in the Fatiha, you read the Fatiha for sure in a good condition. And also after that, you read 1 surah, but the surah is small. I.e., you do everything as a duty on you, and you do not extend it too much. You do not sit while in a sujood on the ground. While you're on the ground, make lots of dua. No, you do that when you are in other times. Not while you come inside and the imam is giving the speech. This is a big problem that some brothers they do. They come and they start doing salat. Or some brothers, when the imam is giving speech, he's standing up and do salat. Why are you standing up to salat? This is the time for you to listen. This invalidates your salat, your jum'ah. You should not be doing this. Or some brothers, they read Quran. Or some brothers, they do zikr. Subhanallah, alhamdulillah. You didn't find any time to do zikr only in this time? Is this the time for you to do zikr? There is no any other time for you to do zikr only in this time? This is a big problem that they do. And all of this invalidates your salat, your jum'ah. So you should, while you come in, if the imam is giving the speech, you should listen and be quiet. And you do not do anything else. And if you come, you pray and you sit. That's it. You do not play around with anything else. Because if your khutbah is invalid, then you have to pray Salatul Dhuhr. This is an important thing that we must know. Another important thing that I want to speak about in this topic, and that is some brothers, when they come in, for example, they come in and the sheikh says Assalamu alaikum and he sits, and the muadhin, the person that he gives azan, when he is giving adhan, this person comes in and he starts standing like this. He waits, so he finishes the adhan and then he prays. The Tahiyatul Masjid, when he goes inside the mosque, you should be praying 2 rak'at. In the Friday, when you go inside the mosque, you should pray 2 rak'at and sit down. So this person, when he comes and he sees the muadhin gives adhan, he stands and waits until he finish. And when he finish, and then he start doing a salat, the 2 rak'at that he's supposed to be doing. This is the big mistake. Why? Because when he's finished and you doing this adhan, you're doing the salat and the imam starts, this is not possible. Because while you're starting, the imam is start. And you're supposed to listen to the imam. You're not supposed to pray. You're not supposed to do anything. You're supposed to be listening to the imam. So in this occasion, the brothers, they do these big mistakes. So I say, and this is what is the duty, is that when you enter the mosque, the sheikh is giving the adhan, you pray. You do not wait for him to finish the adhan. You should not be waiting for him to finish the adhan. You should be start straight away pray. Because the salat that you do when you go to the mosque is nothing to do with the adhan. It's different. Is that they call it tahiyyat al-masjid, i.e. saying the salam to the mosque, or you go into the mosque. Because of you enter the mosque, you pray. The salat that you do is nothing to do with that adhan. So we need to know that when you go into the mosque, even if the sheikh is giving the adhan, you must pray. You should not wait for him to finish. Why? There's a very important thing. We should know why we should pray and not listen to the mu'adhin. And we should finish it quickly and listen to the imam, to the sheikh that is giving the speech. Because listening to the sheikh is giving the speech is a duty. It's fard, it's a duty. Okay? We must. But listening to the sheikh, the other one that is giving adhan, is a sunnah. Is a sunnah. Is extra deed. Is non-duty. Okay? Is a non-duty. Is extra deed. Is a sunnah. For you to listen to the sheikh that is giving adhan. But the sheikh is giving the speech is a duty. So that's why we do the salat and we do not listen to the mu'adhin that is giving the adhan. The mu'adhin that is giving the adhan, we do not listen to him. We do not wait for him. We straight away pray. But the sheikh is giving the khutbah, the speech, we should be listening to him. That's why it's a very, very important topic that I see maybe 90% of the Muslims, they make these mistakes. And our scholars, they spoke about this and they mentioned and they're saying this, that when someone goes inside the mosque and the mu'adhin is giving the adhan, you should not be waiting for him to finish the adhan and pray. No, you straight away pray. Because you have another important duty to do, and that is listening to the sheikh that is giving the speech. I hope this is clear for you, brothers and sisters, because this is very, very important. Because it's a big mistake that you do a sunnah. Listen to a sheikh is giving adhan. You're doing this sunnah, but in the opposite, you're missing out a duty, and that's a big mistake. How you do the sunnah and you leave out the duty? That's a big mistake. We should not be doing that. We should not be doing that. We should pray, quickly finish it. While he's giving the adhan, we pray, and then while he's finishing and you finished, and both of you and the mu'adhin, you listen to the sheikh that is giving the duty. That's an important topic. Another important topic in the end of the Salat al-Friday prayer that I want to mention, that the brothers make a mistake. In some European countries, the mosque has a shop inside. There is people selling things outside. Whether it is perfume, whether it is miswak, the Islamic toothbrush, or whatever it is. They sell those things. And while the imam is giving the khutbah, and that is not allowed and is not permissible in Islam. It's not permissible in Islam for you to do such things while the imam is doing the khutbah. That transaction, that business that you do in that time when the imam is giving khutbah, when the sheikh is giving the speech, is invalid. It is invalid. For the brother to sell to another brother while the imam is giving the speech. We should not be doing such things like that, because that transaction is invalid. And the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ forbidden us to do such things. And it is duty for us to listen to the sheikh and not do such things like that. Because some brothers, they say, we're in a mosque, well, let's just do our shopping as well. We need the miswak, we need the thobe, we need that, and they buy it. And that is not permissible to do that as well. And this is another, this is the second important topic that I wanted to mention. Because the brothers, they make mistake in these two big topic, and they do not care about them, and that's a big mistake that they do all the time. Also, the Salatul Jum'ah, another topic is that, the third topic, important topic, is the Salatul Jum'ah for the ladies, for the sisters, is not duty. It's not duty for them to go to the Salatul Jum'ah. But if they do, there is a good deed as well. But it's not duty for them to go to Salatul Jum'ah, the Friday prayer. It's not duty for them. But if they want to go, they are allowed to go, and it's permissible for them, for the sisters, to go to the Salatul Jum'ah. And while they're going to the Salatul Jum'ah, they need to be aware of many things, as clothes, perfume, the way they look, the way they talk, the way they walk, everything they have to be aware of, that they do not do something that is haram, and they do not do something that is not allowed, because they're going for ibadah. And while you're going for ibadah, you should not be doing something that is forbidden for you to do. And that's an important topic as well for the sisters, that they need to be aware of if they go to Friday prayer. By this, we ended the today's lecture, inshallah ta'ala. We will come back with another lecture, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. هذا والله أعلم وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.